imitated the best. You got them far abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws. And then Blackjack bringing them off of turn 4 down to the white line, and we are green. Underway at the Knoxville Raceway down into turn 1. Jack Haudenschild grabbing the early lead. Side by side for second, Brian Brown and Mark Dobmeyer. Brown has it as they make their way down the backstretch toward quarter 3. Dobmeyer goes to the high side in the 3rd spot, but here comes Donnie Schatz. Schatz now up into the 5th spot off of turn 4, battling with Lucas Wolf 4 wide down the first straightaway. Down into turn 1, Lucas Wolf, Kerry Madsen, Donnie Schatz, all of them racing it for the 6th spot. It'll be Wolf with the position up high now. Madsen has it as they make their way to the midpoint of the backstretch. Madsen and Wolf side by side into turn 3. Then it's side by side, Chad Kavanaugh and Donnie Schatz battling for position off of turn number 4 down the first straightaway. Chad Kavanaugh with the advantage as Lucas Wolf goes to the inside. Slide job coming up in turn 2 over Madsen. Lucas Wolf, Kerry Madsen, now Chad Kavanaugh part of that action as well. Madsen and Kavanaugh side by side into turn number 3. Madsen with the momentum up top, but Kavanaugh looking strong on the bottom of the speedway. They'll stay side by side. It'll be Madsen and Kavanaugh wheel to wheel into turn 1. Kavanaugh has the advantage on the bottom of turn number 2, but look at Madsen just power by on the top side and down the back straightaway. Back up front, the Wild Child leading all alone off of turn 4. Jack Haudenschild looking for career win number 16 here at the Knoxville Raceway. His advantage over Brian Brown, 1.2 seconds with 4 laps down early on in this main event. Brian Brown running 2nd, Mark Dobmeyer 3rd. Craig Kinzer running 4th, Tyler Walker running 5th, Lucas Wolf 6th, then Kerry Madsen 7th. Here comes Donnie Schatz on the inside of Madsen, battle for the 7th spot. Schatz right now in the 8th spot, then Chad Kavanaugh in 9th, Brad Sweet in 10th, Paul McMahon 11th, Lance Louise 12th, Craig Dolansky 13th, Jason Sines 14th, Steve Kinzer 15th, Jason Myers 16th, Sammy Swindell 17th. Lucas Wolf down to the inside of Tyler Walker, turn 4, big slide job across turn 4, he'll take the spot. Now Walker back to the inside, he'll take the position by the flag stand again. Tyler Walker back up to 5th, Lucas Wolf trying to get it back from him, they bump bumpers out of turn number 2. Kerry Madsen in the wings, reeling him in down the back straightaway, he'll go to the inside of Lucas Wolf and take the spot into turn 3. That's the race for the 6th spot off of turn 4. Wolf turns it back underneath Madsen, they'll go side by side. As they cross the stripe, it'll be Madsen in 6th, Wolf in 7th, but Wolf with a big slide job into turns 1 and 2. But Madsen drives off the cushion and back by Lucas Wolf off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway toward turn 3. This time, Madsen able to hold on to the spot into turn 4. Kerry Madsen hanging on to the 6th spot, and now Donnie Schatz up to challenge Lucas Wolf for position number 7. They'll go side by side into turn 1. Schatz with a slide job, getting back to the cushion. Wolf tries to turn it back underneath him out of turn 2. Your leader down the first straightaway as Lucas Wolf goes by Donnie Schatz, but Jack Haudenschild in heavy traffic in turns 1 and 2. Haudenschild with traffic now in front of him as we work on lap number 10 of 25. Lead last time by 1.8 seconds for the Wild Child. Donnie Schatz moves by Lucas Wolf for the 7th spot down the back straightaway and sets his sights on Kerry Madsen. Madsen trying to fend off that charge down the front straightaway. Madsen again looking toward the 17 of the 17 of Tyler Walker right in front of him, battling for the 5th spot. Leader in heavy traffic out of turn 4. Daniel Osowski takes his car to the pit area, as does Brooke Tatnall off of turn 4. Last night's main event winner back into the pit area. We approach the halfway point in tonight's World of Outlaws main event. Kerry Madsen took a look at Tyler Walker in turn 2, but not enough as Walker able to drive back by him down the back straightaway. Here comes Donnie Schatz, a big run to the bottom of turns 3 and 4, trying to reel in Kerry Madsen. Donnie Schatz can't make much progress down low out of turn 4. 12 laps complete, 13 laps remaining in this main event. It is all Jack Haudenschild out in front of the field looking for his 2nd World of Outlaws main event win of the season. Brian Brown running 2nd, Mark Dobmeyer in the 3rd spot, trying to close in on Brian Brown down the first straightaway. Craig Kinzer running 4th, Tyler Walker 5th, then Kerry Madsen 6th, Donnie Schatz, Lucas Wolf, and Brad Sweet in the 9th spot. Chad Kavanaugh rounding out your top 10. Jack Haudenschild continuing to deal with traffic out of turn 4, now closing in on the 13 of Darren Pittman. Brian Brown has cut the lead down to 0.7 of a second, and Mark Dobmeyer trying to make it a 3-car battle for the lead in traffic down the back straightaway. Haudenschild able to hold the top side of turns 3 and 4. The lap cars just ahead. Darren Pittman, the first car he'll have to overcome. But as Johnny said, Dobmeyer has got it going up on the top and reeling in Brian Brown as they race toward turn 2. Brown and Dobmeyer reeling in Hodenshield. Hodenshield having difficulty getting by the 13 of Darren Pittman. They both ride the cushion into 3 and 4. We've got a good battle for the lead now shaping up in the closing stages of this one.
Your top 3 cars nose to tail, but a really good battle between Kerry Madsen and Tyler Walker as they swap spots now. Donnie Schatz to the inside of both of those cars into turn 1.
Donnie Schatz now up into the 5th spot, trying to grab the 4th position. Can't make it happen out of turn 2. 16 laps down, 9 to go. Schatz coming from the 8th starting spot, but meanwhile, it's still Jack Hodenshield leading it over Brian Brown. Hodenshield still unable to get by Darren Pittman.
He'll work over in turn 2 as Brian Brown tries to close the gap, and he does, coming off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. But that battle between Kerry Madsen, Donnie Schatz, and Lucas Wolf, Johnny, still hot and heavy in turns 3 and 4.
Again, Brown able to close the distance. Now, Darren Pittman has gotten by Don Trout Jr. for position right in front of the leader. And now the top 3 are nose to tail out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Good battle down the back chute for the lead. Howdenchild now goes to the top side, has dragged the lap car to the bottom of turn 4. Brian Brown still right there in second, and Dobmeyer closing in the 3rd spot.
Oh, a close call for Hodenshield. Nearly got in the Child's car as they entered turn number 1. Hodenshield had to get on the brakes just a moment. Brian Brown trying to get close enough to take advantage, and Dobmeyer hanging right with him. And Craig Kinzer now looking to make it a 4-car race for the lead.
Time is running out as this time by will be 5 laps remaining for Hodenschild as he works down the first straightaway. Oh, nearly gets sideways down the front chute with Don Drought.
Again, they make contact entering turn 1, and now the top 3 so close down the back straightaway. Hodenshield unable to get by Drought again entering the corner. He'll try it once again into turn 3 with Brian Brown and Mark Dobmeyer right there with him.
Nearly completely sideways down the first straightaway on the last lap. Brian Brown trying to close in and is doing so now. Hodenschild enters turn 1 about a car width off the cushion, slides into the cushion in turn 2.
Jack Hodenshield, Brian Brown, Mark Dobmeyer, Craig Kinzer, and Tyler Walker, the top 5. And again, the track is fast, but it's up on the high side. Not much left down low. Although down low, Brian Brown trying to make something happen out of turn 4, wheeling in Hodenshield. 22 down, 3 to go.
3 laps remaining. Time is running out. Brown trying to close in. He'll take 2 car lengths off the distance, but will he have enough? As they work down the back straightaway, Donnie Schatz goes to the inside of Tyler Walker for the 5th spot in turn 3.
Can't make that pass. Walker turns it back underneath him, and now Madsen trying to get back by Schatz for the 6th position. Can't make that pass out of turn 4.
Dobmeyer took a look at Brian Brown off of turn 4. They went single file into turn 1. Oh, Donnie Schatz blows the tire in turn 2. He's slowing above the cushion. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Caution flag waves with 23 laps down. Donnie Schatz with a tire going down and coming to a stop on the high side now in turn 2. Oh. We go back to green. Look at Kerry Madsen making a high side work. Madsen jumps up to the 3rd spot.
Kerry Madsen going for the lead in turn 2. He's got it. He takes the lead from Hodenschild. Hodenschild coming back with the yellow flag, coming back out onto the racetrack.
Caution flag waving. One to go signal shooting.
Set to go through turns 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Here we go.
Hodenshield gets the jump out of turn 4, leads the field down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1. Here comes Brian Brown taking a peek to the inside. Can't make it happen there. Down the backstretch toward turn 3. It'll be Jack Hodenshield with the lead. Brian Brown second. Now up to 3rd is Tyler Walker in car number 17. Lucas Wolf running in the 4th spot. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go.
Final time as they go 3 wide. Down the first straightaway. Back mid-pack with the Wild Child. Up on the top side of turn 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time as Madsen slides up to 5th. Brian Brown still following him across in the 2nd spot, but the checker flags will wave. This time off of turn 4.
It'll be the Wild Child picking up night number 2 of the Mediacom shootout at the Knoxville Raceway with Brian Brown second and Tyler Walker on the podium in car number 17.
Lucas Wolf will unofficially finish in the 4th spot. Kerry Madsen finishing 5th. Jason Side 6th. Craig Kinzer 7th. Mark Dobmeyer 8th. Brad Sweet 9th. And Sammy Swindell rounding out your top 10 cars.